Hi there, I am with Mitch Goldberg. Mitch and his wife Dawn Marie are the owners of the Best Sports in Scottsdale, Arizona. They are my spotlight on Cooney at Kierland today. And take it away, Mitch. I just am so excited to talk to you.
Thank you for being
Tell
here.
me about Best Sports and
Well,
everything, your dynamic business.
Well, Best Sports stands for Beginner's Edge Sports Training. So we created the company 16 years ago in order to really provide kids an opportunity to learn the skills of the sports so they know what they're doing once they get into the leagues. For the last 15 years, we haven't had a facility like the Best Sports Center we're standing in right now.
Okay.
And so we really cater to 10 and under, mostly 8 and under, I should say. But when you see the space that we have with the 24-foot ceilings and the enormous amounts of equipment we have and the triple amount of space than anything we've ever had, you'll definitely notice that we can easily and we will be catering to kids up to 15 now.
Okay.
So we are really, no matter what you do in our program, we're really going to be focused on the kids that are going to be learning. They're going to have a ton of fun doing it, but learning something before they walk back out of our front doors is something that is very, very important to us and all our coaches.
So you're teaching skills.
Absolutely.
What skills? For all sports? Do you narrow in on certain sports?
There are many core sports in Arizona. There's soccer, baseball, basketball, football, volleyball are very big sports here. So we of course offer those. We offer those in our multi-sport programs as well as individuals. But we're rolling out our elite training program that's going to allow kids 6 and over to actually focus on specific sports. Let's say they are interested in the sports and they're very passionate about a single sport. Forget about the multi-sport program. If they really want to learn, that elite training program is going to allow them to really focus in on more clinic type classes where it's still going to be fun, but it's really for the more seriously sports specific minded player.
Got it. So how big are your classes?
So we'll take up to 12 kids in a regular class, whether it's soccer, baseball, multi-sport, any of our classes for our regular classes throughout the week, whether it's here at our sports center or outdoors at many of our locations all around the valley. We actually do it in California as well. We're in 17 different cities in California.
Oh, great.
So we've expanded the last couple of years. But for our elite training program, we're only taking up to 6. Now there could be 1, there could be 2, there could be 6. So we are going to be holding those. And if you're one of the lucky ones that get only 2 kids in the class, you can have pretty much semi-private lessons for the price of the elite training program. And that elite training program is also going to give people the ability to actually have a private with one of our directors, have special free open play time once a week at our location, so they'll be able to practice their sport in a location that's going to be air conditioned, which is very important, fully 100% air conditioned, especially all throughout the year. So there are a lot of different programs that we're going to be rolling out, like our sports camp clinics. So we have our multi-sport programs and for all different ages who just want to play sports and have a good time in camp throughout the year.
And not as competitive.
Not competitive.
Okay.
But then we're going to have sports specific camps going on at the same time. Maybe it's soccer one week, basketball another week, volleyball another week, where the kids that really want to focus in on that sport are going to be able to learn.
Skill-based.
Completely skill-based.
Okay.
They're going to have a lot of fun doing it because they love that sport that they're playing, and they're going to be learning a lot from our expert coaches.
Right.
The multi-sport programs are kids that just want to have fun and play sports all day. They're just general jogs and, you know, let me run from morning to evening.
Nothing
absolutely.
super competitive.
Not at all.
That's great. So you kind of hit both areas.
And what's really cool is we have a 40-foot rock wall now. So anybody that comes and does any of our paid programs, they're going to have access to that rock wall that has just been challenging. We've only been open at this location for 2 weeks, but I've already done like 9 parties and everybody's had a great time on that rock wall.
Yeah.
And everybody's finished it. Not many people have finished it.
Really? Have you?
Yeah, no. It goes up to 800 pounds and I'm nowhere near 800 pounds, but I'm still not gonna get on the rock wall. I'll put it up, I'll make it go higher.
I can tell, that's gotta be fun, That's always a great routine.
Yeah.
That's good. Alrighty, so you kind of touched on it, but you've been in business for 16 years, so I know it's highly successful. What did some of your customers say about your business? What do they like about it?
Customers love the fact that the kids are able to come to a safe environment and learn something and have fun.
Okay.
But we have a lot of proponents of the program, but the most rewarding is when a parent comes back a year, couple years. I had someone like 5 years later that I haven't heard from thank us and thank our coaches. Some of our coaches, Carlos or Cassie or Nathan, that are still with us, our veteran coaches, that have taught their children and they excel in sports
Wow.
that my coaches have taught them, and they really related back to what our program did for them.
You did
And
that
it's,
foundation.
it feels amazing.
Wow, that's great. Yeah.
So
It
we
doesn't
wouldn't,
get much more rewarding than that.
no,
Okay.
we wouldn't exist, we wouldn't have created the name Best if we didn't want something that we had to live up to. My coaches need to live up to that. You don't live up to this, people will call you out on it.
Okay.
And we want to make sure that we're always in the mindset that we need to make sure that we are always trying and doing our best.
Okay.
And I always use the word try. You'll hear that a lot in my vocabulary and my coach's vocabulary,
Okay.
because parents sometimes have missed expectations. As long as our coaches are doing the best and your kids are doing the best, they're succeeding.
Yeah. As long as they're trying, they're doing their best. They're trying their
Trying
hardest.
is succeeding in
Yeah.
our program.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. Thank you so much
You're
for your
welcome.
time today. I
That was a
really
pleasure.
appreciate it. Yeah. It was great getting to know you. Your new facility
Thank
is
you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
And again, everyone, this is Mitch Goldberg. It's Mitch and his wife Dawn Marie are the owners and have been for 16 years. It's BEST, which stands for Best Edge in Sports Training. So you can find him on parkbench.com/Kierland. His website as well is
thebestinaz.com. You can find us at best-sports-usa.com, because we're expanding.
and look them up because they do in sports training, sports skill set. You also have birthday parties here. He mentioned the rock wall. So much stuff is going on in this facility. It's a great place. All right, thanks again for your time.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Uh-huh.